let's talk about knowing the agenda. So we've talked about this about a bit, so I won't go super into the details again. We'll share this. Um, but don't overlook the fact that hopefully in the week or so before, you have a full agenda of who's going to be speaking. So think about, key maybe Salesforce folks within your target or industry that you want to talk to, find those speakers, follow up with account owners, all of these things that you can make sure that you are there around the event with any of the prospects, partners speaking. Set meetings. So put the request out there. Ask which customers and prospects are going to be there, and ask for some time. Are there not only the customers and prospects, but are there partners that you want to connect with? And think about sponsoring those after hours. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite parts of events. These are the after hours events that Sienna was talking about. So this just gives you a chance to get out of that conference hall and mingle and have those casual conversations with people. There's two ways to go about this. So either you can co-sponsor or host an after-hour event on your own, or attend. So if you're sponsoring or co-sponsoring these events, you're going to want to create a strategic invite plan of who you would like to be, who you would like to have at these events. And then if you're just attending, try to find people that are going. Say, hey, I'll be there too. I'd love to get some time to chat with you. It just helps prepare that who will be there. And then I'll give you some examples. This is kind of where you can have fun with it. So whether you want to do a group walk or a jog or yoga class in the morning, or I'll give you some examples that advisory we have done in the past. So last Dreamforce, we decided to not sponsor Dreamforce and we didn't have a booth there, but we did decide to co-sponsor a happy hour. So we had a happy hour with Cloud Software Association and Akiba Labs that we all brought our audiences together, had a great happy hour. People were excited to get out of the venue and out to a bar and have those casual conversations. And then we hosted last World Tour in December. Advisory hosted a Very Merry Swiftmas party. So we wanted to have fun with it. We put a theme to it. It was Taylor Swift theme and people had a blast. So you can get creative with it. It doesn't have to be the regular dinners or happy hours, although those are great as well. This is your chance to get creative.
I had a great time.
So did I.
And then again, capturing leads without a scanner. So if you've got the business cards, bring them. I know it's a little bit old school. So the other thing, not if you don't know this, LinkedIn has a QR code feature. So when you pull up your LinkedIn on your phone, feel free to do it now. There's a little QR code in the search bar near the top of your home screen. If you tap that and hold your phone above a new prospects QR code, it's a whole little like cool link thing for you. You can take a picture of your own QR code and have it ready to go so that you don't have to like fiddle with your app. And think of setting up a OneNote or the notes section of your phone just to capture details. You maybe don't want to walk around with a notepad. I still enjoy a good paper and pen review, but if that is not your style, just make sure you're still taking notes. As Kylie had talked about earlier, you'd love to think that you'll remember every detail of every conversation, but come day 2 or even hour 2, that could all start to go away. And the last tip I have, I think, is to be social, both literally and online. So be friendly, say hi. If you're in those sessions where customers or prospects or partners are talking and you're waiting for it to start, or you're waiting in the coffee line, everyone around you is there for the same reason. Say hi. Airports. I mean, networking starts on the plane. I will not lie that I have found a next job based on somebody who was on the plane with me on the way home from Dreamforce one year. Like, no, talk to the folks around you, post where you'll be attending, things that you're doing. If you're hosting after hours events, post it on LinkedIn, send the email out. Ask your network what they're doing. Where are they attending? Ask your customers what events do they plan on and see if you can get yourself invited to those. Um, and just create posts with quotes, highlights, sessions that you attend, engage with the folks that you're going to be with and connecting with.
Now, post-event follow-up, as we said, similar but different. You have to get creative with it because you don't have that easy list, not easy, the list upload from the booth scans. So however you chose to keep track of those one-on-one meetings you have when you were there, whether that's screenshotting their LinkedIn profile, taking those notes on your phone, that pen and paper, you're still going to want to follow up with them in a similar way. So have your emails drafted and ready to go before you attend the event, and then fine tune them on the way home. So have those emails ready to go and add some personalization after. And then a nice tip that I would like to add in on not necessarily your follow up with the leads, but follow up for your own to-do list and your own team. If you found this event a big success and you thought that it was the right people there, your competitors were there, your customers were there, ideal ICP, take the reasons why, those 3 reasons that you thought this was a great event, bring it to your marketing team, your own team, your leadership team, and say, these are the reasons why I thought this was a great event. Let's have a bigger presence there next year. It just starts the planning and they can keep note of that for the future.
And everything's still fresh on the things that were good, that were bad, who was there, what they were talking about.